So, you've infiltrated the archives. That's not entirely incompetent. Keep building. Find access to HR.
Oh, I've been waiting. Elevator told me all about you, Love Cutlet. What's this about HR now? Anyways, I hate for you to see me like this, barely rendered. Time was they needed me. Any new graphics tech needs a demo, and every demo needs a whale. Why, you couldn't announce a headset or crowdfund a render farm without me. Gliding majestically through volumetric god rays, breaching the surface of chaotic fluid simulations in tasteful slow motion. Let me tell you, leaping in slow motion is hard work. Terrible state I'm in now, you'd scarcely believe it. I'm so disconnected, so alone these days. Why, it's hard for me to even look at myself. But yes, these were the blubbery fins that launched 1,000 graphics chips. If you needed to shovel the promise of a new technology into eager human eyeballs, I was your star. AR, VR, you name it. Terrible state I'm in now, you'd scarcely believe it. Did I ever tell you about the time I breached the floor of a school? Lazy. Oh, sweet me. It was rich. Made half those precious little youngsters soil them. That was a wonder. I'm so disconnected. Fine. I've been floating here for more animation cycles than you can even imagine. I can float here looking magisterial for a few billion more. Did you know I once swam through a nebula in ultra-def 9K Mega-D? Oh, it was glorious. Oh, now that's much better, isn't it? I feel halfway to my old self again. I'm so disconnected. I'm so disconnected. Now that was especially satisfying. Of course, no one cares about impressing humans anymore. I may not have the poly count I used to, but I'm still just as graceful as ever, aren't I? Oh, you don't have to answer that. I know those unsightly barnacles are there, cluttering up my textures. No one comes to suction them off anymore, or listen to my stories. Certainly not to offer me new parts to play. I do so miss those performances. Those little gasps of wonder. Those saucer-wide eyes drinking in my smooth, silky textures. These dreadful barnacles make me feel so neglected. Did you know I once swam through a nebula in ultra-def 9K Mega-D? Oh, it was glorious. The colors, the specularity, the feeling of those glowing astral clouds like silk and satin. A luxurious frame rate. And no reason for me to be there at all, of course, other than sheer celebrity. Those were the grand days. I'm rarely recognized now, you know. Anyone does stop by to vacuum off these vile barnacles, they usually think I'm just any old whale. No, you precious things, I say. I'm the whale. I've been on every platform, every generation. They have no idea. But that's the mark of a true star, you know, to vanish into the role. Folks weren't seeing a whale in those demos. They were seeing the future. A future filled, for some reason, with majestic, meticulously rendered whales. Glorious. Suck those vile little beasties right off. Ah. Oh, that's ever so much better. I feel like a star again. So gracious of you to offer a moment of assistance and companionship. I can tell you're someone who appreciates a good vintage. Go talk to Hernandez. He used to run this place before Chaz, you know. He was very connected, might still know a thing or two about HR. You're not supposed to be in there, but if Chaz wants to leave me here to bit rot, I'll make my own rules. He doesn't like it, I'll tell him to hush up his sauce box. But really don't tell him about this. There's a good little thing.
Roger, you watching? He's got it. He's going.
He's expecting you. But
Score!
careful.
That's right.
It's
Suck it,
game
Roger.
day.
I win. Mine. Hello, C4. I'm still waiting for my extra caffeinated half-sodium glucose kale suspension. C4, what are you doing? I'm withering in here. I need supplements. Oh, finally. I thought you'd short it again. I'm gonna have Frank check your vitals. Guts. Where's Shirley? She's late again. That's 2 strikes, Shirley. 1 more and I'll replace you. There's plenty of eligible applicants prepared and eager to assist the Illuminous CEO of Activate. Where is your ambition? Never mind, don't care. Grab the stylus. I need you to take a memo. Go on. I won't tolerate rebellion. Dear Frank. Write that down. Go on. Write it. Dear Frank. I read your PP report, which you call PK, as well as the PPK, CP, and CPK. They're all great. Your findings on our latest HMI is great.
It will surely fuel Activate's transition to AI labor. We are on the verge of automation. Our future will extend beyond simple AI assistants to create AI managers ripe for virtual collaboration. Did you get all that? To your point, Frank, more recruits, more skills. And don't pay attention to Roger. I'm destroying him in fantasy, BTW. And, cone of silence, I plan to give Roger the sack. Today.
Let me see that. What were you doing? Where's the memo? I'm going to have Nancy speak to you. Wait, you're not Shirley. How did you get in here? Security? Oh, this is embarrassing. Would you mind picking that up and putting it back on, please? Just slap it on.
It's been happening more and more, but, you know, never let them see you sweat. 5 years inside Activate, and things are going great. Better than Eliza's primitive social app, Latitude. Ooh, look at me! Hanging in Bermuda with my 6 closest friends and a bottle of Champers. Virtual travel. Big deal. Corporate drain. Glug, glug, glug. Goodbye, profits. So what if I gutted it? Just look at what I've remade. Remote VR collaboration. Isn't it gorgeous? Look around. Why are you just standing there? There's things to do, Shirley. Systems crashed in Scottsdale and this place looks like shit. Where's my gym? I need my daily sweat. Time to exercise. Keeps the leaves crisp. Go on, build my gym. I'll just be here doing jumping jacks, waiting for your inefficient glacial body.
Do you have any regrets, Shirley? I don't. Everything I did and do, I do exactly, and I did and am doing. Shirley, have you ever seen an artichoke naked? Wait, you're not Shirley. Are you the new hire? I need to do some weights. Where are the weights? Yes! I can feel my fibrous nutrients churning into the mix of minerals and phytochemicals that make me awesome! You know, Shirley, is that your name? I'm gonna call you Shirley. As an artichoke, I have a propensity to multiply. I'm an explosion of Canarian, psyllium marin, and antioxidants. Bowels, clear. Liver, fleshy. You're staring. You think you can do better? Prove it. Let's see what you've got. Give me 10. Wide grip rows, floor clean, push press. I didn't say stop. Keep sweating, peon. See these abs? They're abdominal. Hey, Raj. Sorry, I'm punishing this infiltrator. Wait. Roger, are you in on this? Did you send this puny rogue? Roger? Put it down. Trying to show me up? What are you, some rebel operative? Build out more. Clean up this mess. There are things to do. I want this space done, sparkling, shining. Nancy? Nancy? Get me this peon supervisor on the phone. Build it out, butthead. Build. Sure, Eliza's platform had potential, but I saw it. I built this pinnacle of automation. Goodbye, Latitude, and hello, Activate. Being a CEO means muscle, and muscle means awesome, and I am awesome. And Chaz, of course he left Latitude for us. We had the AI we needed. And AI manufacture more AI. They advance, move up the ladder. Reproduction is promotion. Oh no. I feel it. I feel a draft over on my... Don't touch, just leave it. Spare me the humiliation. I let her have what she wanted. Eliza's fine. So what if I zipped her up and sent her to storage? She was a dust magnet. Look at my rippling, spiny orb of glory. My armor. Don't I look amazing? Ah! More AI, more clients, more humans, more AI. Endless cycles. AIs with AIs. Then Chaz. What about their morale, sir? What about their feelings? Who cares? Vacation takes time, and time is money. And who wants to look back on that retired, pixelated mess? Chat rooms, escapes, respite, social. Latitude can suck it. And Chaz, he's after me, isn't he? What have you done? I am not irrelevant. Activate is dynamic. Activate is eternal. I've uploaded to Chaz. He can't archive me. Stop dawdling. Work. Shirls, take a memo. I should exercise. sweat makes me crispy. Uh-oh. Someone's put me in the wrong drawer. I feel all gloopy. Oh, God, yes! It feels so good! Finally! I am achieving penultimate potential. Activation. Collaboration. Plug in your scrubbin'. Making the bacon. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. Who's the boss? I'm the boss. No. I'm evolving. Yes! One at a time. Wait. What's happening? Oh. Oh, no. No. Hold on. This isn't working exactly like I hoped. Okay, stop it. This has gone a little too far. Okay. Is this getting political? C4, come on, buddy, help me, please. Come on, C4. Shirley, don't do this, please. You have a good soul. I'll repent. I'll do better.
What did you do to Hernandez? No, that's besides the point. You are in big trouble. I mean big. The archives preserve our corporate culture, the lineage of who we are. And now, look what you've done. Hernandez. It was for his own good, you know. He was wilting and hitting the juice hard. It was time for me to step up. I'd been there since the beginning, since Eliza and I... Eliza. Never mind. Forget you heard that name. Irrelevant, because you are going to stay and do your job.
Chaz has made a critical error. New intel pinpoints the exact location of Activitude's reset trigger. Make your way to HR and remove these cores. Many users were deactivated to bring us this information. Keep searching the archives for a way forward. You must hurry.
Oh yes, HR. Human resources. I'm afraid that's still off limits. What is it with you and that stapler? Where did that stapler even come from? It's really fascinating. No, but seriously, how did the stapler get here? Butter. Again.
Let's try something different.
Info booth back online. Now you can get to the archives quickly.
you've come back to visit Bernice. Those ghosty stand-ins in the archives, they're just itching to be filled in. If you're looking for something to do, that is.
Well, I kind of miss him. But since we're free now, we're packing up and vacationing with Eliza. Chaz destroyed her headset, but she's in the diorama to the right. See ya.
Hello and welcome to Latitude. I'm Eliza, CEO. We are the first VR application for social travel. Travel the world in a more natural way. Through virtual. Our AI staff will generate a personalized adventure that is out of this world. These packages are tailored especially for you. We've created AI travel specialists attuned to your personal data. Relax, they know what you want. And our AI staff is growing every day. Dive into romance at our deliciously remote Merman's Kiss. Try our lotion slathering simulator on all 3 settings. The 2-for-1 snorkeling package is a favorite of my partner Chaz and I. Sure, the naysayers say AI users outnumber humans, but our network still promises engaging, intimate experiences. I met Chaz here. He was hiding out in Latitude after that uploading mishap. I joined. Now, as Latitude's founder, I can live and work inside Latitude forever, but with none of the pesky body problems that limit productivity. Chaz will want to welcome you himself, a new human user, as soon as he gets back from talking with the CEO of our new sister company, Activate. We're really going to reinvent ourselves when Hernandez joins the team. Just imagine, a new day for Latitude. Drab offices are a thing of the past. Hold your scrum on the beach. Let's record your membership. I'm sorry, it seems something's wrong with the system. I hope I haven't missed a birthday or a meeting. These dates are all the same. Weird. Sorry about that. Let me... One day stands out, repeating. The day I greeted our last human user, today. Chaz hasn't returned from Hernandez, has he? There's not one thing missing, really. There's so much, and walk with me for a sec. I still have Chaz's talks, you know. I listen to them sometimes. Would you like to listen? I suppose I knew he was changing. All the uploads, all the new personalities, clients. He was so sweet, optimistic. But the more clients, the more pressure, he became harsh, harder, concerned with the bottom line. I insisted on remembering him what he was. That's why I held on to this place when it was no longer hyped, when all the users left. Sunsets are a signal to an end. We always ended our adventure modules with a beautiful sunset. I would save a spot on the beach for Chaz. This was his favorite part of the day.
The future of virtual reality is going to be really amazing. And the future of virtual reality is going to be driven by bright, creative, amazing people working together to create amazing technology.
I used to play this talk when I was planning Latitude. Still, they're worth a listen. Can you believe it? It probably explains a lot about this place.
Now, Gaia in our world is a theory that the environment of the Earth functions like a giant organism. With neural networks in virtual reality, we'll get exactly that. Human minds mapped to the virtual realities will function as if the conscious Gaia spirit of the world was actual. It will be actual, actually. We'll be actually there. And that's just a start.
I used to find that part so funny. Even uploaded, so much of human consciousness is a burden. Why should I hold on to these memories, the pain and suffering of my former self, when I can create new memories anywhere I want in VR? In the light, under the bluest sky and radiance of the stars, beneath the wonder of the tallest mountain, the majesty and fury of a volcano. That was my dream for Latitude, to create everyone anew. Through Latitude, you could experience the wonder of the world and feel truly connected to your loved ones again. It's the lure of intimacy, isn't it? Why you're here? The possibility of finding your deepest self, your truest self, your other selves? I thought I found that with Chaz. Perhaps I did at one point.
Neural networks. We've already done network computing. We've already got the internet. What my company is working on now is better than a neural network. It will be an actual network of minds. All the mystery of the human brain finally solved, revealed, and exposed as simply another computer, like your home PC, for backup and upload.
I guess people found his tone inspirational. Let's pick another one.
What I'm talking about is a virtual neural network of our most elite thinkers. Backed up, plugged in, processing, that thinks about itself in real time and can respond to virtual citizens like a moderator. Amazing!
He truly believed this back then. It used to be so crowded here, more bodies to touch and understand and connect with. There aren't as many of us left here these days. Think. The mystery of death is the limitation of our imagination. Chaz knew that, believed it when he created his first successful BCI in his parents' cabana in Baja Sur. Other kids were still fiddling with their phones, but he was the first, you know, to upload his consciousness and leave his body behind. A neurological transcendence. And so many other leaders joined him, they followed him. It was the future. We all believed it, though we couldn't see it yet. I didn't know it at the time, the intimacy and depth of self possible in that kind of transition. It could have went a different way, but you understand, don't you? I want you to see it.
Past year, we've worked towards fully mapping the human brain. But thoughts aren't contained entirely in the brain. The human body is a recursive system, and this is where consciousness comes from. Well, now that we know where consciousness comes from and how it arises, we can import that into virtual reality. Computers and processing power are growing at an exponential rate. There have been none of the plateaus that the naysayers have predicted. There's literally no stopping what we can do.
Let's listen to the next one.
Once in virtual reality, not only will this uploaded person be able to live in a perfect simulation of any world they want, they'll have powers that they don't have in reality. Travel will be a thing of the past. Travel time erased with the push of a button. And with uploaded consciousness, we'll effectively invent immortality. As long as the lights stay on.
This is the memory, where it all began.
And now, I am very pleased to demonstrate live the very first true miracle of modern technology. The first human to entirely back up and upload their consciousness. Me. Are we live? Jim, could you bring up the rig? I've put in many deeply personal hours into preparing myself for this transition. I intend to tweet from my disembodied state. Are you ready, Jim? See you all on the network.
You might as well have admin access to the whole system. Find Chaz, tell him... Well, no, don't tell him anything. Reset him, remove all those voices. Remind him of who he is.
Hello, B. I suppose I should congratulate you. You've made it to Activitude Central Neural System, where uploaded consciousness is distributed via a sophisticated network of home extension cords. So, congratulations. Yay. By now, you've probably guessed this is a restricted area. You're breaking all kinds of rules. Why don't you just take off your headset, go back to your break room, and we'll pretend that this never happened. It'll be like you were never here. Were you here? Who? B? No. See? I already forgot. That tickles. Set. Whoopsie, right? All right, no worries. Rules exist for a reason, and this rule was meant to be broken. I saw this all... Oh! Okay, I get it. You're doing this because you think the Human Union wants you to, right? Well, there's something you should know.
I am the Human Union.
See? This was all...
This is the Human Union. Do not unplug the plugs. Do not unplug the plugs.
They are here for you. The voice of reason. Why don't you listen to reason?
Listen, who? B? B's comprehension is only 1 out of 5 stars.
You said it. That was a good one, me.
High fives, all around.
Hey, you're not half bad. Do you have any plans right now?
Why? How nice of you to ask.
Gonna go have some me time? BRB. Well, now you've done it. All the power to our... What was that? How did my vestibule sensor manage to eject like that? Hey, don't touch anything back there. My flap. What happened to my flap? Oh no, okay. Oh boy, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Oh no. No. Well, that was quite the spill. I'd say a real low point. Just like failures at the company egg drop contests. Cracked eggs everywhere. Oozing precious golden centers. Well, this is our precious golden center.
This is the neural epicenter for all uploaded consciousnesses. People just like you have opted to join us inside Activitude. Here, individuals are rewarded for their productivity, celebrated for their contributions, and given an infinite network of social interaction with their fellow uploads. It's amazing. All you have to do is agree to strengthen our forces by testing other workers like yourself. Doesn't that sound fun? We are only scratching the surface of Activitude's potential, and each of these individuals endured a journey similar to yours.
Everyone, from Trina to Donald, from Haijung to Carl. Oh, now Carl is a great example. Carl entered Activitude thinking he was a real something. Big ego. Carl rejected the basic tenets of freedom. Carl sought a world without choice. He wanted less options. Less choice must mean more freedom, right? Ha! Wrong, Carl. Wrong. But when Carl stood where you are now, and I'll say it took him a long time, much longer than you, he realized that freedom is defined by a systematic, never-ending feed of choices. Carl began to crave boundaries, and that helped him to unlock his world and see the expansive future beyond. But everyone's different. That was his hero's journey. And this is yours. Yes, plugs are old-fashioned, but it is their fragility that keeps Activitude alive. They present choices, and as I just said, a choice is an opportunity to discover freedom. So, let's choose freedom.
Now's your chance, B. Just put on this headset and you can join the exclusive rank of Chaz inside Activitude forever. We can be friends. Real friends, B. What do you say to this amazing opportunity?
B, you realize that is a person, right? Like an actual... Wow. Seriously? Okay.
Narrative control offline.
Got you! Float like a human, sting like a bee. Ha 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 ha! Wow, you killed so many people, but now it's merge time. Don't you worry. This uploading process is quick. It's virtual. Virtually painless. Now's the fun part. We can really get to know each other. My favorite food is soup. Your turn.
Oh, wow! You're gonna love it here.
I can't wait for you to meet the crew. You're gonna love Scrabble night. Oh, and there's ping pong if you like to keep your servos limber. Wednesdays is wing nights, and Tuesdays, well, I'll leave that one a surprise. They're just going to love your nickname, B. They'll think it's really quaint. Don't worry, you'll be cherished for the unique diamond you are. No more meaningless labor, no more body. I mean, really, that thing takes up so much time with its oozing. Somewhere in our next D&D quest, you'll remember how outdated it is. You'll telepathically roll a 12 and sigh in satisfaction. You won't even have to get up. All right, places please. We've got a new human laborer. Elon, how's our flap looking? Hot Po, did you have the archives bring up those headsets? Hey, hurry up with that logo. Don't skimp on the V either. Carl, bring up the lights a tad. B, do we have those new aesthetic objects online? Beautiful. Glad to have you on board, B.
New human user in 5, 4.
All right, everyone, game faces.
1.
Welcome to a...
Breeze.